The first game of day 4 kicked off with Spain taking on France. Now this was a hell of a game to open the day, with France opening the scoring early in quarter 1 before doubling up before the end of the quarter. Spain got one back before half-time, before equalising straight after the half-time break. France thought they had the game won, putting away a penalty corner just before the end of the third quarter, but Spain came back in the final quarter to make it 3-3, an absolutely fantastic game to start the day. The second game of the day saw Germany taking on South Africa. Germany came out of the blocks quickly, piling on the pressure, scoring within the first few minutes, and then doubling up before the end of the first quarter. They added a third goal early in quarter 2, taking a 3-0 lead into the half-time break. South Africa came back strong, getting a goal back earlier in the second half, but Germany then killed the game off, adding a fourth and fifth before the end of the match, taking the game 5-1. The third game of the day saw Great Britain taking on the Netherlands. Great Britain with a change of tactics, going for a more run-and-gun approach, trying to hit the Netherlands on the counter-attack, leaving the Netherlands to have the lion's share of possession. It was a very even game, with the Netherlands eventually opening the scoring late in the third quarter before adding a second early in the fourth. GB then stepped up the pressure and were able to get 2 goals back before the end, making the final score 2-2. The fourth game of the day saw Ireland taking on India. India started strong, taking a 1-goal lead from a penalty stroke in the first quarter before adding a second from a penalty corner before half-time. Ireland came out and put a lot of pressure on India in the second half, winning 10 penalty corners, but India absorbed the pressure well, taking the game 2-0. The fifth game saw Argentina taking on New Zealand. A very even game, very end-to-end. Argentina were the ones who broke the deadlock just before half-time. They then absorbed a great deal of pressure from New Zealand before finishing the game off with a penalty corner goal just before the final whistle to take the game 2-0. The final game of the day saw Australia taking on Belgium. It was Belgium who made the most of the early chances, putting away 2 from 3 penalty corners in the first quarter. Australia managed to get one back in the second quarter, but Belgium added a third right on the stroke of half-time. It was Belgium who started stronger in the second half, adding 2 more goals from open play. Australia managed to get one back, but Tom Boone completed his hat-trick to give the game 6-2 to Belgium.